The boy never could have imagined that his best friend had been replaced by some bizarre monster. The creature desperately begged him not to tell anyone the truth, because this was its first time becoming human. It had inherited all of Hikaru's memories, so to Rio, could still be treated as if it were the real Hikaru.
大好きやね。お前を殺したない。
Even though Rio was terrified, he still chose to accept the Hikaru standing in front of him. Even if the person before him was fake, he still wanted Hikaru to stay by his side. In Rio's memory, the last time he had truly seen Hikaru was a long time ago. Back then, Rio had asked Hikaru to hang out after school, but Hikaru said he was going up into the mountains. When Rio asked what he was going there for, Hikaru refused to say anything. From that day on, Rio slowly began to notice something strange about him. During film class, almost every student was half asleep. Rio was no different, but Hikaru was actually crying. Rio could not understand it at all. They had already watched the same movie 5 times before, but Hikaru explained that, even though his memories told him he had seen it 5 times, this was actually the first time he had ever truly watched it. After school, the two of them went to buy fried meat patties like they always did. The moment Hikaru took his first bite, he looked completely stunned. He said it tasted unbelievably delicious, even though the memories told him he had eaten it many times before. This was actually the first real food he had ever tasted. While Rio was chatting and complaining about random things, a cat suddenly walked over to his feet. Hikaru instinctively reached out to pet it. Cat immediately ran away, as if it had sensed danger. It was the first time Rio had ever seen a cat react like that. A woman nearby also seemed to notice something strange. She stared at the two boys' backs with a terrified expression. While Rio was still wondering what was going on, elderly woman suddenly let out a scream.
なんでやあ、ロヌキ様は山から降りてきとるやないか。
Rio quickly tried to get Hikaru to leave, but Hikaru kept staring at the old woman without moving. Only after she turned and ran back into her house in fear, did he finally follow Rio away. On the way home, Rio could not hold back his question anymore. He asked if the real Hikaru had been killed by him. The fake Hikaru explained that, when he first found Hikaru in the mountains, Hikaru was already close to death. At that time, he himself had only been a wandering existence in the mountains. He had no self-awareness, and had no idea who had hurt Hikaru. By the time he finally woke up, he realized he had already taken on Hikaru's appearance. After hearing that answer, Rio fell silent. Then he asked another question.
俺のこと好きか。好きや。
And the moment he heard Hikaru's reply, tears instantly rolled down Rio's face, because those words were something the real Hikaru had never once said to him.